going on, guys? I'm Trickwood. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at Mythic Council of Blood, the Mythic mechanic, Dancing Fever. So every once in a while, 5 dudes in your raid gonna get this gross debuff. This debuff has 3 stacks. The way you clear these stacks is by jumping. Hit the old spacebar. If you don't get the 3 jumps off in a 30-second window, you're dead. Simple. So if you're one of the dudes that gets the Dancing Fever, you don't want to just, spam spacebar like a nutcase when you get it. You want to kind of be smart about it. Our Disc Priest is ramping up for a massive Spirit Shell here. I use AM, DK drops AMZ, and a Shaman with a Spirit Link Totem as well. Plenty of cooldowns. Everybody's going to be nice and healthy, nice and safe. Beautiful. Alright, so now we're in the intermission, the old Dance Macabre. So you're going to see a beam of light, run there as quickly as you can. Turn around, face the bosses on the stage, and just do what they tell you. They tell you to go straight, you go straight. Back up, back up. Take a left, take a left. Very simple. Doing this correctly is going to give you a stacking haste buff, right? So, fucking up isn't good. You're going to get hurt, and you're not going to get a haste buff. Double bad. Alright, so after the intermission, hopefully you guys have a lock gate down to help the dudes deep in the back. But after intermission's over, you're going to have a Dancing Fever. And then soon after that, you're going to have a Dark Recital. So, you want to drop your cooldowns, and you want to get people jumping as quickly as you can, because that's a pretty toxic overlap. Having to have fuckers jump, cause raid-wide damage, while 10 other fuckers are running for their lives around the boss. So you would ideally want to get the jumps out first, before the Recital rolls out. I'll be also linking a weak aura for Recital. It makes it really easy. It says you're with you and Bill, go right, everyone else go left. Very simple. Great weak aura to have. Helps prog an insane amount. Little side note for the Dark Recital. You guys are going to want to stack up as tight as possible before it rolls out. If you guys are loosely spread in a sloppy manner, people are going to die. Simple as that. So, first couple times around, we would have someone call. Just Recital in 5 seconds, stack up, get together. Something as simple as that makes a huge difference on this type of a fight. Alright, so now Frida's about to die. When she dies, she leaves an after image that's going to cast and needs to be interrupted. So you want to bring her to around the middle of the room. Right? This way, when she's dead, her after image is in a good spot for you dudes to get the interrupts on it later in the encounter. If she dies in a shit spot, hey, you're shit out of luck, that's gonna blow. So after Frida dies, you guys are gonna start focusing Starvos. Now, it's the same fight. You're gonna do the fucking Dancing Fevers, Dark Recitals. Very simple. Really simple. Some of the overlaps are gonna get more and more toxic as this fight progresses, but it's not gonna be anything you haven't seen before. Alright, now the waltz. All you guys are gonna do, look for a clean, safe spot on the floor, and you're going to move there. Straightforward. You're going to have a Dancing Fever coming up afterwards, though. Make sure you guys have some cooldowns ready. Your Disc Priest has got a fat Spirit Shell ready to fucking go across the raid. You guys should be good. Alright, so after image of Frida is going to pop up. Got to get the interrupts on her. During this time, we're going to be jumping. A lot of damage. Make sure we get the interrupt. It's an easy way to wipe. And then after that, we got Dancing Fever going into intermission. This means on your way to the big fucking beam, there might be some blood pools by your feet. Just be careful. Keep your head on a swivel. And alright, boom. We're back in the intermission. Get to your light as quickly as you can and do what it tells you. Getting that 18% haste buff as a DPS or a healer is massive. Absolutely massive. It's pretty much a mini lust. So it's imperative that you get those down. Do what it tells you, and then when the fight resumes, you guys are fucking pumping Stavos. So at this point, you guys are about halfway through the encounter, give or take. And after, we're going to have a little waltz, move away, get to a nice spot, and get ready to handle the next Dancing Fevers. We drop an Ashen Hollow, as well as an AMZ, and that's enough to keep the boys nice and healthy, and on to the next part of the fight. You're going to want to keep your eye out for Frida too. Her after image is still going to pop up and start fucking casting. Gotta always get those interrupts. You can survive it going off, But if it's paired with another bad mechanic at that time, it's GG. Definitely not something you want to roll the dice on. Get that interrupt, baby. Get that interrupt. So keep cranking, guys. Pretty close. Starvos is around 20%, just about. And after he dies, you guys basically pop Lust and Zerg the last bastard. So you guys are pretty close. Hang in there. So as I said earlier, this fight's going to keep getting harder and harder as the fight progresses. Overlaps are going to get worse. Right here, we want to kill the waiters, kill the servants, and then it's going to go into a dark recital. From here, it's going to transition immediately into a waltz and a dancing fever. So I've noticed some people have this issue. When you're running, you just jump because you like to jump. Any other encounter that wouldn't hurt you, but when you have dancing fever, that's actually smashing the raid. So make sure nobody's just jumping the fucking jump. Move where you need to move. Make sure we get cooldowns ready for the dancing fever, and we can handle it correctly. So this dancing fever, we had Disc Priest Bubble, AMZ, and a Spirit Link Totem. So we're chilling. After Starvos dies, we're gonna pop Lust and just start fucking cranking Nicholas. Last guy left. Let's go. Alright, so at this time, you guys are gonna group up in the middle of the room about, and a fucking gargoyle's gonna come out of God knows where and just attack you guys. Just run right into you. You'll go flying back. But during this time, you got an interrupt. Frida's over here casting. So when you range DPS, gotta get that interrupt. But after you get knocked back, just get back to the fucking Nicholas. Keep cranking. A lot of smaller ads too, you know, on the outskirts, just throwing fucking food at you and shit. You want to kill the waiters, kill the servants. Don't want to leave them up too long, just pumping you at shit. Kill them. Once you get into the Dance Macabre, so intermission again, those gargoyles will actually just freeze in place, doing nothing at all. Nothing at all. You can still attack them. So if you can reach them from your safe spot, your beam of light, throw shit at them. Throw a fucking Judgment Hammer, a little Holy Shock, you know? Pepper those bastards a bit. So Nicholas is about sub 50% at this time. He's going to take off. Intermission once again. Like I said, gargoyles are standing still. Hit them. Kill them. Throw shit at them. No reason not to. After this intermission, assuming you guys do it correctly, you're going to be cranking with an 18% haste buff. Across the board, 20 dudes with a nice haste buff. So you guys are going to pump Nick after an intermission. Alright, we're back at it. After the intermission, we're going to be stacking back up again towards the middle of the dance floor. We're going to have another Dance and Fever coming out. It's the same shit. Same fight. Nothing crazy. You're not going to see a mechanic you're not familiar with. It's the same shit. Stack up. Get some cooldowns rolling. And if you got to jump, jump. Alright, so this next overlap here, we're going to be getting Dark Recital and Dancing Fever. Now, the Dancing Fever, it's 30 seconds. So depending on the timers, you can try to jump before the Dark Recital actually goes out, or you can just wait for the Dark Recital to come and go. Then afterwards, drop your cooldowns and have everybody jump. Like I said, it's 30 seconds. Doesn't sound like a lot, but 30 seconds, 30 Mississippis, that's a good amount of time. So you have enough time to deal with both mechanics. What you don't have time to do is panic and wipe the fucking raid. So, watch those timers, and hopefully your raid leader is going to be making the correct call on that situation. So you've been dealing with all these mechanics the entire encounter. So it's just a couple more times, and you're done. Dark Recital. Dancing Fever. Frida's going to pop up, and you're going to interrupt her. Straightforward. Just keep chipping away. This last 10 or so %, gotta buckle down. So this last little overlap gets pretty gross, but you survive it, you get a kill at this point. So Gargoyle Boy comes down, knocks you all fucking back. But you got Dark Recital, so there's gonna be some pools all over the fucking ground, brother. But just keep cranking the boss. You're about to kill her. Alrighty guys, that's it to conclude the video. Appreciate y'all stopping by. We love you. Hopefully this helps you and your guild get a kill. Any feedback, drop it down below. And until next time, peace.